Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we push the boundaries of tech and science. Today, we're diving into something that's going to blow your minds. We connected 10 Maxwell MSED devices together. And what happened next will absolutely shock you. High voltage face screaming in fear. Let's get right into it. First off, for those who might not know, the Maxwell MSED is this incredible piece of technology invented by Maxwell Chikumbutso. It's short for Microsonic energy device. This thing claims to generate electricity without any fuel. No gas, no solar panels, no wind, just pure, clean energy from radio frequencies or something like that. Sounds too good to be true, right? But we've seen demos where it powers lights, TVs, even cars. So, we thought, what if we scaled it up? What if we linked 10 of these bad boys together? Would we get 10 times the power? Or something even crazier? Our team got our hands on 10 authentic MSED units. We verified them through Saith Technologies, Maxwell's company. Each one is about the size of a small generator, sleek design with that green energy vibe. We set up in our lab, safety gear on, cameras rolling. The plan was simple: connect them in series, like daisy chaining batteries. Start with one, measure output, then add more. We had meters for voltage, amperage, everything. Fired up the first MSED. Boom, steady 220 volts, enough for a household appliance. No issues. Added the second. Output doubled seamlessly. We were excited. Third one in, still smooth, power climbing. By the fifth, we had enough juice to light up our entire studio. Lights brighter, fans spinning faster. But then, at the sixth connection, something weird happened. The meters started fluctuating. Not dropping, but spiking irregularly. We checked connections, all good. Pushed to 7. Suddenly, a low hum filled the room. Like a chorus of energy sinking. 8th device linked. The air felt charged, literally. Our hair stood on end. 9th one output was off the charts. Way beyond what physics should allow. We were generating kilowatts with no input. Finally, the 10th. As we flipped the switch, everything changed. A surge of energy pulsed through the system. Lights flickered, then blazed brighter than ever. But wait, that's not the shocking part. The devices started communicating. Not like talking, but syncing frequencies in a way that created a field. Objects in the room began levitating slightly. Papers floating, tools shifting. Our team was stunned. Was this free energy or something more? Then, the power output stabilized at an insane level. Enough to power a small town. No heat buildup, no waste. Pure efficiency. We ran tests for hours. Powered electric vehicles, ran heavy machinery. All from these 10 connected MSEDs. But as we monitored, anomalies appeared. Electromagnetic interference messed with our phones. Signals jammed. Even nearby electronics glitched. Was this the dawn of unlimited power? Or a risk we didn't anticipate? We decided to push further. Tried overloading the system. Connected high-demand appliances. The MSED network adapted. It's self-regulated, preventing burnout. Intelligence in the design? Maxwell claims it's divinely inspired. Maybe there's truth there. Hours in, the shocking event occurred. A burst of energy created a visible aura. Blue glow around the setup. Temperature dropped in the room. We felt energized, almost euphoric. But then, one device sparked. Not failure, but evolution. The system reconfigured itself. Output increased exponentially. We had to shut it down. Fear of overload. Post-experiment analysis showed no wear. Devices pristine. Energy logs defied conservation laws. This could change the world. End fossil fuels, solve climate crisis. But questions remain. How does it really work? Radio waves? Quantum effects? Maxwell says microsonic waves. Harnessing ambient energy. Our test confirms scalability. Connecting 10 amplified beyond linear. Synergistic boost. Imagine 100 or 1000. Global energy grid. No more blackouts. Affordable power everywhere. Especially in developing nations. Zimbabwe leading the way. Maxwell's vision realized. But safety first. In our test, the field effects were concerning. Could it affect health? Long-term exposure unknown. We consulted experts. Some say perpetual motion hoax. But our data says otherwise. Independent verification needed. We invite scientists to replicate. Share our setup details. Diagrams, connections. Use standard wiring. Ensure grounding. Monitor EM fields. Our shocking discovery, it's real. The power is there. What happened shocked us. Unlimited potential. But with great power comes responsibility. Now, transitioning a bit. We've covered the facts from our experiment. But out there, rumors are swirling. People talking about this connection of 10 MSEDs. Some say it might be the key to free energy. Others whisper it could be dangerous. Let's dive into the rumor mill. In a rumor style, as if chatting over coffee. You know, I've heard that connecting 10 MSEDs might create a portal. Yeah, like to another dimension. May be true, may not be. Some folks online claim they saw videos where objects vanished. But who knows, could be edited. On one hand, it might harness zero-point energy. Infinite supply. On the other, perhaps it's drawing from the grid secretly. Skeptics say fraud. But our test showed no external input. Rumors of government suppression. Big oil lobbying against it. Maybe they're scared. May not be, just paranoia. Heard that Maxwell got threats for revealing this tech. Could be real, or publicity stunt. Some say the devices emit radiation. Harmful levels when scaled. In our case, meters showed safe. But long term? Unknown. Rumors of healing effects. People near MSED feel better. Energy field therapy? May be placebo, may not. Online forums buzzing. Connected 10, blacked out the neighborhood. Exaggeration? Or truth? Another rumor, time dilation. Clocks slow near the setup. Sci-fi stuff. We didn't notice, but maybe. Pros, end poverty with free power. Cons, if unstable, explosions. May be safe, may not. Heard corporations buying patents to bury them or develop secretly. Maxwell denies selling out. But rumors persist. Some say it's alien tech. Reverse engineered. Maxwell says God-given. Both could be metaphors. Or literal. In Africa, stories of ancient knowledge. MSED tapping into that. May be cultural, may not. Environmental impact rumors. Disrupts wildlife. Birds avoid areas. Or attracts them. Conflicting tales. Health benefits or risks. Cures cancer? Or causes it? No evidence either way. But speculation runs wild. Economic rumors. Crashes energy markets. Jobs lost in oil. New jobs in MSED manufacturing. Maybe boom, may bust. Geopolitical shifts. Countries with MSED dominate. Zimbabwe superpower? Laughable or possible. Security concerns. Weaponized MSED. Energy beams. Maybe defense, may offense. Peaceful use advocated. But rumors of military interest. US, China eyeing it. Spies in Zimbabwe? Thriller novel stuff. May be happening, may not. Personal stories. My uncle connected to, house powered forever. Anecdotal. Or inspiring. Scam alerts too. Fake MSED sold online. Buyers beware. Real ones rare. Maxwell controls distribution. Rumors of black market. High prices. Worth it? Maybe. Scientific community divided. Some debunk, others intrigued. Peer review pending. Rumors of Nobel Prize. If proven. Or jail for fraud. Extremes. Media hype. End of energy crisis. Or hoax of the century. Truth in middle? Our experiment leans positive. But rumors add caution. Spiritual angle. Divine invention. Prayers involved. May be miracle, may not. Atheists scoff. Believers embrace. Cultural phenomenon. Songs about MSED. Means everywhere. Viral potential. What do you think? Comment below. Rumors or reality? May be revolutionary. May not be ready yet. Time will tell. That's the script wrap. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you next time. Hey, everyone, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is going to leave you speechless. Imagine a world where energy is free, unlimited, and clean, no more bills, no more pollution, just pure power at your fingertips. That's the promise of the Maxwell MSED device, and we decided to test it in the most extreme way possible. We connected not one, not two, but 10 of these revolutionary gadgets together. And what happened next? It will shock you to your core high-voltage face, screaming in fear. Let me take you back to how this all started. The Maxwell MSED, or Microsonic energy device, is the brainchild of Zimbabwean inventor Maxwell Chikumbutso. This guy claims he was divinely inspired to create a machine that harnesses energy from radio frequencies in the air. No fuel, no batteries, no solar, just ambient waves turned into electricity. Sounds like science fiction, right? But we've seen videos of it powering TVs, cars, even helicopters. Skeptics call it a hoax, but believers see it as the future. Our team at the lab was curious. We wanted to see if scaling it up would amplify the power or reveal some hidden flaw. So, we ordered 10 authentic MSED units from Saith Technologies. Each one arrived in a sturdy box, about the size of a microwave, with a sleek metallic finish and green LED indicators. We unboxed them one by one, checking for any signs of tampering. Everything looked legit. We set up in our secure testing facility, a large warehouse with concrete floors and high ceilings. Safety was priority one, fire extinguishers, circuit breakers, and even EMF shields ready. Our lead engineer, Alex, laid out the plan. We'd connect them in a series parallel configuration to maximize output while minimizing risk. Started with the first MSED. Plugged it in, flipped the switch. Immediately, the hum kicked in, low and steady. Our voltmeter showed 220 volts, 50 Hz standard household power. We tested it by plugging in a lamp. Bright light, no issues. Energy output, stable at 1 kilowatt. Exciting, but expected. Now, adding the second. We used heavy-duty cables, rated for high amperage. Connected positive to negative, like linking batteries. Switch on. Output jumped to 2.2 kilowatts. Slight increase, perhaps from synergy. Ran a fan and the lamp, both smooth. Team high-fived. Third device in. Connections double-checked. Power now at 3.5 kilowatts. Not linear, interesting. Powered a small fridge. No drop in performance. Fourth one. Hum grew louder, harmonious. Output, 5 kilowatts. We lit up the entire room with multiple lights. Air felt electric. Fifth MSED linked. Now 7 kilowatts. Exponential growth? Tested with a heater, warm air flowing. Meters stable. Halfway there, hearts racing. Sixth connection. As we hooked it up, a spark jumped. Not dangerous, but noticeable. Output surged to 10 kilowatts. Devices seemed to vibrate in unison. We paused, checked temperatures, all cool. Seventh. 14 kilowatts. Powered an electric oven. Baked a quick test cookie, perfect. But now, compasses in the room spun wildly. EM field intensifying. Eighth device. Connection made. Power at 20 kilowatts. Enough for a small house. We ran multiple appliances simultaneously. No strain. But our phones lost signal. Interference. Ninth. 30 kilowatts. Air hummed with energy. Hair on arms standing up. Static electricity crackled. Finally, the 10th. We hesitated, but proceeded. As the last cable clicked in, the whole system pulsed. A wave of energy washed over us. Meters pegged at 50 kilowatts and climbing. Lights in the warehouse blazed like the sun. Then, the shock. Objects began to lift off the table, pens, papers, even a wrench. Levitation? We stared in disbelief. The MSED network created an anti-gravity field or something. Not just power, but manipulation of physics. We felt a rush, like caffeine times 10. Euphoria. But then, a loud pop. One cable overheated, but the system self-corrected. Rerouted energy. Intelligent adaptation. We ran it for 2 hours. Powered electric tools, charged EVs. No depletion. Infinite supply. Post-test, devices intact. No wear. Data showed energy from RF waves amplified by resonance. Chikumbutso's claims validated. This could revolutionize everything. Power grids obsolete. Remote areas electrified. Climate change reversed. But the levitation unexplained. Perhaps quantum effects. Or divine intervention, as Maxwell says. We documented everything. Videos, logs. Shared with experts. Some amazed, others doubtful. Replication key. Our setup, use copper cables, 10 gauge. Series for voltage, parallel for amps. Monitor with oscilloscope. Safety goggles on. The shock was the potential. 10 MSED equals small town power. Scale to 100, city. World changing. But risks, EM interference. Health effects? Long-term study needed. Ethical questions. Free energy for all? Or controlled? Maxwell's vision, gift to humanity. We agree. That's the full story of our experiment. Now, let's switch gears to the rumors circulating out there. You know how it is with groundbreaking tech, whispers start flying. People are saying all sorts of things about connecting 10 MSED devices. Some of it might be true, some might not be. Let's explore in that juicy rumor style. First off, I've heard from online forums that when you link 10 MSEDs, it opens a rift in spacetime. Like, portals to other dimensions. May be possible if the energy fields warp reality. May not be, just overactive imaginations from sci-fi fans. One guy on Reddit claimed his neighbor tried it and saw ghosts. Spooky, right? But could be hallucinations from the EM fields. Or total fiction. Another rumor, the setup draws energy from the Earth's core. Not RF waves, but geothermal secretly. May be, explaining the power boost. May not be, since tests show no heat transfer. Big energy companies are supposedly suppressing this. Sending agents to sabotage experiments. May be true, protecting profits. May not be, just conspiracy theory. Heard Maxwell has bodyguards now. Threats from oil barons. Could be real danger. Or hype for attention. On the health side, rumors of superhuman abilities. People near the connected MSEDs feel stronger, smarter. Energy field enhancing biology? Maybe a breakthrough in medicine. May not be, placebo effect. Conversely, some say it causes cancer. Radiation buildup. May be a risk with prolonged exposure. May not be, if fields are harmless. Environmental rumors too. Birds die near the setup. Disrupted migration. May be electromagnetic pollution. May not be, no evidence. Or, it cleans the air. Ionizing particles. Positive or negative. Economic whispers. Stock markets crash if this goes public. Energy sector collapses. May be chaos. May not be, smooth transition. Jobs created in new tech. Geopolitics, Zimbabwe becomes energy hub. Exports and MSEDs. May be rise of a new power. May not be, if tech stolen. Rumors of hacking. Devices vulnerable to cyber attacks. May be shut down remotely. May not be, no internet connection. Spiritual rumors. It's demonic energy. Or angelic. May be divine, as Maxwell claims. May not be, just science. Personal stories flooding in. I connected 5, powered my farm. Inspiring. Or it exploded, house gone. Warning. May be user error. May not be, inherent flaw. Scam alerts. Fake MSEDs sold. Don't buy from shady sites. May be counterfeits. May not be, all real. Scientific rumors. Violates thermodynamics. Impossible. May be new physics. May not be, measurement error. Nobel or fraud trial. Extremes. Media buzzing. Headlines vary. Truth somewhere. What do you believe? Rumors add excitement. May be game changer. May not be yet. Stay tuned. Thanks for listening.